Johnson Products Video Trading. We're going to talk a little bit about the W600 and the graphing options that are available on them. The graphing does have some menus and it does have some options and things like that for you. And you can output it. You could do a lot of things with it. It does look better if you look through it through the Ethernet port, though. So, you know, on screen, and in here I'll show it to you. Main screen, of course, you're going to go into your menus, and it does have a little button right down here in the graphs, and it goes ahead and creates it for you. Now, this is a dual sensor system, and it has, of course, 6 relays, and there's a flow switch option, there's a flow meter option, and a bunch of different things. So, the main screen here with the controller will only show you 2 things. It'll only show you one sensor, and then one like a digital input or a reads or a relay. So you can't really change and get much more on this. On the Ethernet version, you can see them all. So this is just a little limited, but it does give you a nice little view of what happened. And right now it's set on the last hour. And if you hit the arrow, it's going to go to the hour after, before that, an hour before that, and an hour, whatever your time increment is here. So changing it or looking at different things is very simple. You hit your maintenance button. Your sensor right now is on connectivity. I can go ahead and switch that to pH. And right now the digital input or relay is set on bleed 1, and I can go ahead and, let's say I want to just switch that to the flow. I know I had like a flow. Thought I had a flow meter also set on here, but I must have shut it off. But let's say I go to the flow switch. I'm going to pick that. Access point 0 and 0, of course. And time range 1 hour. We pan down, we can see time range. I can also change that to the last 10 minutes, last 30 minutes. You know, so you can figure out what's going wrong in the last day or so. And if you keep panning down, you can actually last half a week, last week up to 4 weeks, as you can see on the screen. Very difficult to see 4 weeks worth of information here, but maybe you'd see the spike in there and you could figure a 1 week version of it. Not too bad. I'm going to hit the graph button and it's going to come back, and you can see that it looks like it pans off here. This little graph down here at the bottom, that's your flow switch one. Okay, so here's your pH, and your pH scaled. And you can see that in the last week, and then it's been on, so it's there. Okay, and that's that little bitty one down here at the bottom. It does show a lot better on the Ethernet port, so if you want to look at it that way. But it'll give you, again, pH, flow switches once we picked. 1 week is giving you kind of the cruise. Go back in, I'm going to change it again. Connectivity, time range, I want to see it within the last day. I'm going to hit the graph button, and there's the last day worth of connectivity. Okay, just so you can see that it does have those flexibilities and things. You can't download it from here, export it from here, but through the Ethernet port you can. Very good.